So will we get a flechettes today? That is the question before us, I think. We've had 2 in a row now. Can we get a 20 streak by doing only flechettes build? Is there an option you should change? I believe that quality processing happens automatically, so there's nothing you need to change. But once you get affiliate, and then definitely if you get partner, you can permanently up to a higher bit rate. Koryu Up says, I've considered streaming before, but I have this fear of constantly failing runs on stream. Any advice specifically for getting over that paranoia? I will warn you, it will happen. It happens to me, it happens to all the best players, and it happens to everybody else also. The constantly losing runs in Spire thing. So you have to be able to roll with the punches, be able to take a learning moment, even if you are just losing run after run after run. If you can point at, like, here's decisions that worked out for us, here's the decisions that didn't work out for us, then you can still create an interesting and meaningful experience. It's definitely a tough game. It's definitely a very tough game. So failure is always an option, especially if you're trying A20. And sometimes Spire is just in an absolute mood. Sometimes the Jawworm, they get you. Sometimes the Jawworm gets you. That's not your fault. It's just the Jawworm is a talented creature. Ooh, I like this Act 1 a lot. A lot. Late Burning Elite is always a juicy target. And it looks like we can catch several other elites beforehand. Kind of like this path. Get 3 elites this way. Hit a shop early with bonus 100 gold. Very much liking 100 gold start. Gold is one of my favorite starting options because you can guarantee it's used to improve your dex power. And an abundance of early starting shops. In fact, there's only one path that doesn't hit an early shop, and that involves fighting an elite like a maniac. So we're probably not going to do that. I do want to mark this in red, because there is a more elite-heavy path. I don't think this is wise, because you don't get any upgrades, but maybe if I had some reason to think I didn't need upgrades. But yeah, I'm almost certainly taking 100 gold here. Meanwhile, losing all your money, this is something I prefer only to do if I'm not pathing into an early shop. And as aforementioned, in order to do that, I would have to fight this elite, which is Crazy Pants. So I think this option is Crazy Pants. Take that money. Is there any other way to get to the shop that I want to do differently? We could take more combats and fewer events. I don't know about that. I kind of like the early events here because events could give us even more money to spend at the shops, potentially. Is an upgraded neutralize not enough as a starting bonus? I tend to think not. Not quite. It's perfectly fine. That upgraded neutralize can help a lot in many combats, including your early fights, but also the elites, Gremlin Knob, Lagavulin. That neutralize can easily save 5 or 6 health in either of those. But it only adds 1 damage, which is not a huge boon. And when you can compare it to perhaps picking up an extra relic or something, it really doesn't feel quite as strong. Good morning, Capricorn. Looks like a deadly poison for us. We're not fighting Slime Boss, so I'm not poison averse here. And it's the only damage card being offered. We could grab a Deflect or Dodge and Roll, especially if I was willing to devote an upgrade to them. These are actually pretty good early block cards. But Silent's first priority is definitely sorting out damage, so that we have a way to get past Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob. Against either of those fights, these two cards would let us prolong the experience, but they would ultimately lead to our demise by slowing down our damage. With Silent's low damage at the start, would I ever consider buying Hand of Greed? I would definitely consider it. Doubly so if I had access to Vulnerable in any way. Even if just Bag of Marbles. And thanks for the good luck wish, Al Bandit. Paying for Hand of Greed it's definitely a big price to pay. But you get a very good attack out of the deal. 20 unupgraded, 25 upgraded is better than Predator. And then the bonus of Gold Made can be very nice as well. Deadly don't help with Knob. What if I add a Bane? This is interesting. Normally I would immediately click on Backstab for Silent, but this Bane actually does quite a bit of damage and scales better with his Flex Potion. And unlike the Backstab, it's reusable, which is going to be crucial in some of the elite fights coming up. Although I think I'd rather have Backstab against Sentries, I guess, and Gremlin Knob. So that really only makes Bane better against the Lagavulin. Strength applies twice to Bane? Yes, if you're getting the second hit, right? So if I use the Flex Potion, this becomes deal 12 damage. If the enemy has poison, deal 12 damage again. So it'd get plus 10 from the Flex Potion. Catch you Tuesday. Yes, Lace Attorney, that's right. I'm actually not sure what to do. They're both good, though. I think I'm going to take the Backstab, but I definitely would like a Bane in this deck, I think is where I'm at. And there it is, Curse for money. I'll take it. Now we have enough money to afford a rare relic at the shop, which could be a huge deal. We could buy a Dead Branch. We could buy an Incense Burner. We could buy a Shovel. I could get more curses. I don't think I want more curses. Are we locking into Red Path? No, I don't think our first two cards were good enough to go Red Path here. I'd have to be really powerful at this moment to want to go Red Path. We'd have to have something like Reserved Insect and Predator instead of Deadly Poison. And then I'm thinking about going red, but we're not that strong. Certainly not that strong. I can't guarantee anything from the shop. As much as I would like to think that 374 gold here buys us enough strength for the red path, there might not be anything good in that shop. So let's go green path here. I like green just fine. Safer even if it means a fight with a curse? I think so, right? It's going to be an Act 1 easy pull fight, and we have a backstab. So I think it's very easy to get through this fight without too much damage. Although it is Jawworm. Look out. It's Jawworm. I'm not too worried about Jawworm here. I should be worried about Jawworm here. Oh, good. We're one short of a kill here? Of course we are. I see. Well, I guess the curse was pretty bad. That was pricey. We probably paid about at least 7 health for what happened there. But look at our reward here. Bouncing Flask or Catalyst. Spicy. The Bouncing Flask is definitely the better card now. The Catalyst is certainly the better card late game. Once you get other poison cards. Yeah, all 3, please. I think we should take the Bouncing Flask here, because our main concern at the moment is getting through the next elite fight, and the Catalyst could be unreliable there. If we draw a Catalyst turn 1 against Gremlinob, we cry. If we draw a Bouncing Flask turn 1 against Gremlinob, we in. That's exactly what we want to do. It also becomes a really good upgrade. 3 additional poison on this card with an upgrade, although to a random target. And yeah, we should have the stuff for this elite if we also purchase things at the shop, right? Surely that will happen. Give me the big poison. What you got, bud? Ooh, Thread and Needle. There's the Hand of Greed that was asked about. There's also Dagger Throw, Eviscerate, Reflex is a fun combo. The Abacus could give us block. Various potions are good. I like the Strength Potion and the Fear Potion. Enkidu, thanks for 23 months. I think with Poison, I want the Hand of Greed a lot less. It's going to be pretty hard to get Hand of Greed kills if we're poisoning things. Wish I could buy the Thread Needle after removing. I would strongly consider it. Definitely a deck that would appreciate Fumes, right? I don't think I want this Hand of Greed. So what am I going to do here? Fear Potion? Yeah, Fear Potion... Fumes? Maybe the Dagger Throw for a bit of front load? It's a lot of money to pay for these cards. Maybe just the Dagger Throw. Not the Fumes. That sounds better. Just Fear Pot Dagger Throw. Is there another shop I can go to? No. That would leave us enough money to buy the Abacus. Which is kind of interesting on Silent. Could save us health against Lagavulin. Will save us health against the Guardian. Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's invest in immediate power. Make sure we live as long as possible. Let's see how this goes. Let's fight. It is Lagavulin. That's good, actually. I think I would like to wake up with Bouncing Flask. I'd also like to wait here for the Abacus. So I'm not going to play Deadly Poison. Or anything else there. We're gonna... Yeah, we're definitely gonna go now. Bouncy, bouncy. Do I Fear Pot? Not yet. Yeah, not yet. Take 2. Next turn, the Abacus gives us 6 block for free here. And we redraw the Neutralize. Very lucky. Really good draw. Give me Bouncing Flask. And Deadly Poison. Come on. Good enough. Let's see. We guaranteed have Backstab next turn. Currently, Lagavulin is going to take 21 plus 20 is 41. We need to do 21 more damage. This is 6. Okay, we can do that without using any potions. Cool. Why is Backstab guaranteed? Because either we draw the Backstab, Or we draw the Dagger Throw. Dagger Throw draws 1. Guess what? It's backstab. And that's exactly what we got here. Guess what? It's backstab. Now we have an ink bottle. That was really, really good. We only took 2 damage in that fight. Oh my goodness. How's it going, Azure? Is it true that I own the rotating world record? It sure is. Yes, sure is. We got a 20 streak. Rotating a 20 heart back in 2022. Let's see. Streak. I have a link. Yeah. There's specifically the world record win streak. If you want a link to that. But yes, I do own the rotating world record still. Unedited is amazing front load for a poison deck. I really like mixing poison, which is long-term single-target damage, with exhaustible front load on silence. So backstab leaves the deck, Unedited leaves the deck. Did I hear about the fibbing silent? She lied. Oof. Ooh, 48 gold, you'll love to see it, and War Paint. Upgrade 2 skills. Could upgrade Deadly Poison, otherwise it will just upgrade our block cards. You know what? That's actually pretty good. It does upgrade Deadly Poison, even better. Now we have a really good Poison Core. And I can afford an upgrade to Die or something. The only way that could have been better is if we got Survivor and Deadly Poison upgraded. Unless I can kill you. I can. That goes to 9. I would still take 1. I don't want to take 1. 13 is exactly what Die does. I'm going to leave you alive then. Seven, 8, Die is 9. Perfect. Optimum. Okay, we ended up not needing to use the potion we bought. I guess that's fine. Bane is back. Bane, get in here. Would love one Bane. And then we have Bane for the elite fights and the Guardian. Yes, one copy of Bane does good work here. Just one. Attack Pot's not reliable. The other potions are reliable. I'm just going to keep the current potions. Would we upgrade Bane or Die? Good question. I want to say Die, but it could go either way, actually. The Bane upgrade is reusable, which is pretty valuable. I like the Bane upgrade for boss fights. If I flex potion, how much is Bane backstab, assuming that somebody is poisoned? It would be 24 plus 16. Would you look at that? That's 39. So if I flex potion, I can kill either the front or the back one, as long as they get poisoned. So let the flask determine who dies. The front one. Death to you. I like taking 10 and just killing one on turn 1 of this fight. The longer I've played Spire, the more I come to realize that playing defends in this fight just seems to come back to bite you more often than not. Hello? Okay. My face, though. You die, I block. Get 6 block next turn. Thank you, the Abacus. Your life-saving presence this day. We get a Duvu doll. 1 point of strength per curse the deck has. That's great. All our physical attacks, especially Bane, do more damage now. We're offered another Dagger Throw, a Caltrops, or a Storm of Steel. I don't feel like we really need any of this. We could take a second Dagger Throw, but I don't think we need to. It would put us in a better position to take something like a Hovering Kite or a Reflex or Tactician, though. Hey, Kipo, what's the character I have the longest winning streak with? My best is Watcher. I've done 22 with Watcher, and I intend to try to tie that or beat that later this year. We want a smaller deck for Abacus, surely. Because the Dagger Throw draws 1, discards 1, it kind of keeps the deck feeling small. Doesn't really take up a slot. And it does do 10 damage. So I really don't mind it, actually. I think we'll skip it. But... So we're fighting either Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob. I think that means we upgrade Bane here. Because we know we're not fighting sentries, as we just fought them. Can't fight the same elite twice in a row. Isn't Caltrops good for Guardian? Yes, but the Bouncing Flask and the Deadly Poison will already take care of the Guardian, so we don't need to take more cards to solve something we've already solved. First, we have to get past the Metallicizing Gremlin Knob, which I think will be pretty easy, actually. Looking at this turn 1, this guy is posed. Bane does 32 damage. Datadai does 21 damage. He's actually only got 10 health left. He's dead. And I have Ink Bottle on 9. Bye-bye, nerd. Great job, Bane. We get an Ornamental Fan. Okay. If we play enough attacks in one turn, we'll gain block. There's the Tactician. What about a Crippling Cloud? I like that with the poison we have. It's also Area Effect Weakness. And a pretty good upgrade. Going to 7 poison per enemy. Crippling Cloud's quite cool here. Time to summon Dead Adventurer. Yeah, I'd love it. Give me another elite fight, please. This is effectively the opportunity to dig. We can click a few times, lose health, gain a relic. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to trade my upgrade here on the Crippling Cloud for a relic instead. And if we get a good enough relic or get it in few enough clicks, we might get both. 1 click. Ouch. 2 clicks for a Gurya. We can now lift at rest sites. How interesting. Cute. That would make us, well, quite a bit stronger. We've already got 1 strength from Duvu Doll. Adding more makes us real spicy. Huh. Am I strong enough to fight Guardian with 19 health? And 2 strength. I feel like we are. Because we have a skill potion, we have Ink Bottle for draw consistency, we have Abacus for block assist. We're dependent on being able to transform Guardian in this opening stage of the fight, but we have really good damage output and a backstab, so I'm really not worried about that. And we draw a lot of cards on turn 1. I think we're good, actually. I'm going to lift. Yeah, Bane with 2 strength is going to slap. Oh. Your Rex. Alright, transformation sorted. Start with 19 poison on turn 1. Didn't draw garbage, thankfully. Get rid of that card. Play this for Ink Bottle. I play Crippling Cloud, now I take 2. Then I don't have to draw the Cloud again, and we full block guaranteed next turn. And we do 4 more damage per turn. Yeah, let's play this. Cloud Defend, take 2. I have overdrawing block here. It's a bit worrisome. Really good draw on Neutralize. I can either reapply Bouncing Flask and take 7, or I can Defend, Strike, Strike, and we take only 3. I think actually we don't need the second Bouncing Flask because we have so much strength here. Let's get the Ornamental Fan block. Backstreet Skeeter, thanks for 37 months. Can I show off the Bouncing Flask throw distance trick? Yes, I can do that next time we draw it. Can definitely do that. And Dragonaut, thanks for the very generous 2 gifted subs. I'm not playing it, though. I'm sure we'll play it in Act 2. GG. Corpse Explosion, another poison card. It also says, when the enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max health to all enemies. Or we could take Wraith form, allowing us to become invisible, like a spooky ghost, and avoid damage that way. I like that along with our secondary block sources here, the Abacus and the Ornamental Fan. I think normally I would take Corpse Explosion. We already have such a good damage plan, though, and not that much block, such that I want Wraith form, I think. Will I take Snecko? If I take Wraith form and we see Snecko Eye, I'm definitely taking Snecko Eye. I think that is what we're going to do here. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Ali Rise. Why did the Silent start putting up Christmas decorations all over the spire? Because she had entered Wreath form. No refunds. Well, unfortunately, we don't get Snecko. We also don't get energy at all. We get offered 3 more esoteric relics here. Empty Cage removes 2 cards. Black Star gives us more relics from elites, and the Sacred Bark doubles the effect of our potions. None of these are particularly impressive. I don't think Empty Cage does it for us. Well, it kind of does. I don't feel like 2 removes makes a large enough difference, though, ultimately. You'd remove Defends with Wraith form. I don't think having just Wraith form is a good enough reason to remove defense. However, I do think that having Wraith Form and 2 or more points of strength and Ornamental Fan is a good reason to remove defense. So I agree, we should remove defense here, probably, instead of strikes, at least at first. If I was removing 2, it might be 1 and 1. It would be at least 1 defend, though, for sure. The Abacus does get stronger if we remove cards. That's true. Doubling potions might be better. That way we have a strong option for the more difficult fights that we encounter. Currently, we only have a skill potion, which I do not like with Sacred Bark, especially. But it does get better, I guess. Black Star might be the better option. I'm not 100% sure that we can beat elites, though. I feel like we need a shop and an upgrade before elites become viable. And I'm not sure how well we do against the hallway fights of Act 2 with the current deck. I feel like we can kill Chosen pretty quickly. If we draw Wraith Form at the right time, the Baseball and the Shelled Parasite aren't too bad. I'm willing to go Black Star here. I'm definitely concerned. Okay, there's a shop. And an upgrade. Okay, that'll do. That will do. We could even remove 2 at shops. Fortunately, the max elites appears to be 2. Huh. That's not what you want. Although, probably also the max we can really tolerate anyway, so... Also, yikes. Do we just straight go to 2 shops here? Then we can have our removes. It does sound nice. I also don't want to run into the Forsaken Altar. That would be bad. Yeah, I want 2 shops. That way we can, if we don't see anything good in the first one, we can roll again. We can buy a better potion or something. But first we have to get past the birds. And they are angry. Hello, bird nerds. Why you are so angry, though? Crippling Cloud on turn 1 would have been nicer. You're swooping. Spooky. I'm already considering chugging this skill potion. Do we fear the altar enough that we don't go to any event? No, because we also fear the hallway fights. So it's a bit of a struggle. I think I'm going to use this. What do we got here? Acrobatics, Cloak and Dagger, Concentrate. Ooh, Cloak and Dagger's great here, because that gives me 4 attacks. And then I can down the middle one, or just kill it outright. Might have enough damage to kill it outright. Wish I could just Crippling Cloud here, but I can't quite. Perfect. Not perfect. Oof. Not perfect at all. Alright, we definitely poison the one that has more strength. I don't think we want to hit it with Bane, though. I think we just defend Survivor. Unless you're telling me I can kill it. Looks like we can, right? 23 minus 7 is 16. This does 12, this does 4. So yeah, we can exactly kill it. Which means we take 1 more damage, but then it's gone next turn. Probably worth it. see how much I can increase the ink bottle before the next fight. You attack for a max of 15? We're fine. Okay. There we go. Can I use concentrate? I'm not sure that I can. You have to have a lot of cards in your hand before concentrate becomes viable. Otherwise, you're just discarding your entire hand, and then you have energy at the end. But that doesn't help you at all. Concentrate needs an upgrade that we definitely can't give. It has to go to Wraith form. Yeah, it's -4 cards plus 2 energy. It's pretty crazy. Deflect is not terrible here, actually. I would instantly pick it if it had an upgrade. No second Wraith form for us, huh? Trip is pretty powerful. Apply 2 vulnerable at 0 cost. Definitely has some power to it. In this energy-starved deck with a bunch of attacks. Have I seen the Spire 2 gameplay screenshots? Briefly. I'm not over-analyzing them for details, because things are still highly subject to change. If you go looking, you can find some very early screenshots of Slay the Spire 1 that have vast differences from the gameplay that you see now, so I'm not making too many assumptions based on what a few screenshots have. This is probably remove potion. Yes to potion, no to remove, because we're going to go to another shop. So if we remove, we do it at the second shop. I'm thinking trip potion, personally. We could do mirror and trip. Double trip. Fall flat on your face build. If this was upgraded, I would be mirroring it, but it's not, so I don't think I do. I think a second Wraith form helps me short term because we have so little energy. Did I play the Spire board game? I've played it one time, just over Tabletop Simulator. Seems like a pretty cool adaptation of Spire, but it's a lengthy process, especially with 3 or 4 players. And there's a lot of setup and teardown, so definitely time consuming. All right, Chosen should be easy-ish, hopefully. Hey, here's Trip. 19 damage backstab. Strikes do 12. 12 is pretty good. Don't add a dazed. There we go, a nice clean Chosen fight. With no damage taken. That's what we wanted. For sure. Final Violin, did I thank you for 50 months? 5 metric years, holy moly. And Vehemens Valorant, thanks for the Prime sub. Okay, missed a couple earlier. We're almost in a desperate enough spot to want Slice here. Are we? It does ornamental fan things, it does ink bottle things. Kinda hate it though, right? Do I do physical activities as a hobby? Does running and weight training count as hobbies? I do my share of those. don't think I'm going to take that slice. But I am going to upgrade Wraith Form. So we did actually have an upgrade to give to Concentrate. Terror is here. Although, you know what? Terror is that Trip isn't is expensive in terms of energy. We'd either have to upgrade it or have it cost 1 energy. It seems to me like there's only one decent option here. Palette and chat found it. Deep Breath is, if you squint really hard, a good Instincts. Except it also draws 1. Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile for 0 cost. Draw 1 card. When we do that, we gain 6 block. So this is 0 cost, 6 block. And the reshuffle is also sometimes a good thing. A lot of our front load exhausts, so I do not mind redrawing the same things we drew already. Give me that. Alright, and there is no second rest site, so I think I'm going to rest here. Now that we got the Wraith Form upgraded, we could try to upgrade the Deep Breath or the Trip or the Crippling Cloud. I think I just want more hit points, try to get through the act intact. What is my fear level for this elite? 2 or 3 out of 10. But then we're at a 5 out of 10 here, and maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10 here, and then this is looking at 10 out of 10 right now. But this elite, I'm not too worried about. I think we can brute force our way through the first one. Oh, or we could lift. Oh, we could lift. Lifting's pretty OP. No, I'm gonna lift. Lifting's better than any of the upgrades we have. Nice. Wait, you have 25 health? What the heck? Why so chunky, though? 13 with Vuln goes to 18, so we could do 14 plus 9. I don't think I can kill this gremlin. That's not good. He's been bulking. Guess I'll trip the Mad Gremlin? Okay, we can kill them both now. Cool. Thank goodness for that. I could play Wraith Form now and then get intentionally attacked by leaving the gremlins alive next turn, but I don't know if I'm going to draw the die-to-die or not. Buy us at least 3 turns to damage stuff. Definitely considering just playing the Wraith Form. How's it going, BBQ Chicken Pizza? You're welcome for all the great content. Thanks for dropping by. Do this. Is the damage fast enough is the question. I don't know. Oh, I'm really glad I did what I did, though. Because we're getting attacked whether we want it or not, looks like. And then we intentionally, although we could kill either of these gremlins, I'm going to not kill either of them on purpose. Because that way Gremlin Leader will attack us next turn during our last turn of Intangible. That's very important. And that way they won't guaranteed attack us the turn that we run out of Intangible, which is also very important. They are all going to have block for die-to-die, unfortunately. Oh well. might prevent me from getting the Bouncing Flask to land correctly. Oh, yeah, 21 block there. But thankfully we have Deadly Poison. We'll do Deadly. Die. Guess so. Actually, work proper. Concerning. Okay. Is the damage fast enough? Answer is I don't think so. I don't like that it's a summon rather than a buff here. This could be a big problem. Okay, so far so good. Go for the kill. Go for the kill here. I think it's going to depend on who gets shielded here. Okay, only one. Be good. Whew. That was spooky. But I think that would have been much tougher without an extra point of strength. And wow, the rewards. Preserved Insect Gremlin Horn. The next elite's going to be a lot easier. And Collector's going to be a lot easier with Gremlin Horn, too. And a Well-Laid Plans. Yoink. Okay. Now we're at a 3 out of 10 here and a 5 out of 10 here. That's a very big improvement in one fight. Even Book of Stabbing. Oh yeah, Book of Stabbing gets shut down by Wraith Form Bouncing Flask. So we should be pretty good. Guess I just blocked 3 times? I guess so. He's guaranteed to shield next turn. Yeah, we're fine. Though she's not. Worth it. Finish him. Damage, though. Excuse me. You are not allowed to do that. You hear me? Forbidden. Okay, we get a strength potion. And a calculated gamble or a blade dance. Those are both quite good. I think we want the gamble. Help me find the Wraith, help me find the Wraith form, help me find the Well-Laid Plans. Incoming tough bandages? I hope so. DLA, thank you so much for the very generous 2 gifted subs. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club, Josie Can't Spell, and Devmar. Heck yeah. Ceramic Fish gives us money per card we add. That's not that good midway through Act 2. I think I'm going to skip that one. Probably only about 90 gold from here. We're already at 25 cards. I don't think so. But I do think we fight the second elite. We've got the Preserved Insect. The Gremlin Horn's not helping, though, because it's Book of Stabbing. And that's okay. Keep the gamble, I guess. Bouncing Flask turn 1 already, and turn 2 apparently, makes this a much easier fight. Although, do I just gamble now? Looking for better block? I think I just use the block potion. We Bouncing Flask again, and I defend. And then we are through with this fight. That sounds pretty good. Cool side effect of the Deep Breath there. We got to play Bouncing Flask twice. Oh yeah, the Bouncing Flask thing. Heck, I've kept forgetting about that. Oh yeah, that thing. Basically, the idea is that when you play Bouncing Flask, the initial bounce animation of the flask depends on how high up on the screen your cursor is as you play the card. Hopefully I'll be able to show that. Setup is always a thing with Wraith Form. The deck needs energy badly. I have Duvudal and Darkstone Periap. So if we take a curse here, we gain 1 strength, 6 max health, and a relic. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Instant payoff on Darkstone. Also, I need those 6 hit points. Give me that. We get a Pen Nib, 6 max health. I could have had 9 gold with Ceramic Fish. Damn it. Any Colosseums out there? Apparitions. Wait, actually, hold on. Are these not amazing? I'm below half health. We have Wraith Form already. They seem like they're pretty good. Excellent. Secret healing event. Okay, so Bouncing Flask. If I... So watch the height of the flask here. If I play it as low as possible... Arcs... relatively generously, but around the middle of the screen. We'll contrast with the next time we see it. Which is right now. Let's try playing it higher up on screen. Bing! Right off the top. And now they know. Oops. Liquid Memories is quite good for Wraith Form. Reflex is here. Second Backstab is here. Reflex is not very good. I only have a couple of things that discard. Not this time, Flechettes. Actually, wait. Are we sure about that? That's a pretty good Flechettes. With 4 points of strength, that Flechettes hits like a truck. And Pennib, too. Yeah, that is a surprisingly good Flechettes. The main thing we're missing is a way to get more cards in hand. So we're going to be reliant on well-laid plans for the most part. I don't think I actually want it yet. I'm going to skip this one. I would like to take another one later in this run. It occurs? No, we're not gonna take another one here. Not that one. Do I need to upgrade or can I get my last lift? Well-laid plans upgrade is kind of a big deal. Setup upgrade is kind of a big deal. Actually, I think I need to upgrade the setup here. Rather than lifting. I know how weird that seems. Don't worry about it. Let's use this too. Did we take the Flechettes? We did not. Did not take the Flechettes. Easy game. I see. To shreds, you say? Jeez, thanks for the Prime sub and the 29 months of support. Cheese-erific. Let's pen the die-to-die. We do a crap load of damage. Holy moly. Heck slaps. I'm so glad we took a Black Star. Pretty sure if I have Bouncing Flask, I win this fight. Let this last apparition go. We get 3 poison ticks plus our attack damage next turn. Already got the Abacus. Perfection. GG. Amazing fight. Amazing act. I did not think taking Black Star was going to work out this well, but it did. My only regret is that we only got 2 elites. Last Knife hits like a truck. Thinking about Malaise, though. Yeah, Malaise does nothing if we're already intangible. Maybe Doppelganger, then. We could stop the Heart's multi-attacks from killing us. That sounds kind of important. We're going to need a block plan for Heart. Being intangible for 6 turns with 38 health will not be enough on its own. This dupe pot could mean a lot more intangible, though, that's for sure. We are starved for energy at the moment. I'm hoping that'll change momentarily, but maybe not. And draw is a weakness. Okay, I'll take Doppelganger. Gonna see how this goes. Fusion Hammer or Philostone. Just fully embrace being intangible. Make the enemies even stronger. Terrifying. But perhaps acceptable. It's that or never upgrade a card again. I want to upgrade well-laid plans and apparitions, so Philostone, you're coming with me. Good luck to us. Fusion Hammer would let us lift more. True. Very true. We have a winner. I could even go this way if I get Mind Bloom. Oh man, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Let's mark that in gold, just in case. I would love to get Mind Bloom in the first couple floors. Today would be the day. Please. 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 Make it happen. But first, we have to get through these nerds. Terrifying. Oh no, double terrifying. They're all buffing on turn 1. Help. Someone send help. Also, I can't correctly use my pen nib because I am a fool. It's going badly. I'm going to die immediately, apparently. Wow, that was really, really bad. I needed Frozen Eyes, what I needed. Actually, we can just kill that one, right? No. That instantly dies. That is so much damage. One more. Oh, jeez. Okay. Bad, but not terrible bad. I think I'm going to Liquid Memories the Deep Breath here. Let's play a strike first, though. Spooky. Okay, we got our strike back. Fair enough. Okay, that's as good as we're going to do on block. I think I'll Doppler for 2 here. Take a bit of damage. Definitely could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. There we go. Safety at last. Good reminder, though. I gotta be really careful playing this deck. Very much all or nothing at the moment. Put the strike back into the discard for a reason? I did, yeah, we had to, because if there's no cards in the discard pile when you play Deep Breath, you don't get block from Abacus, so I had to play the strike to get the 6 block, just to be clear on that. Cry of the Wind, thanks for the 19 months. One day I'll remember, pen nib. Today is not that day. Does that work differently from Sundial? No, you also need something in the discard pile for Sundial to work under the same condition. Heck. Please let me kill them. Okay, we get our potion back. We're offered another Bouncing Flask. Unupgraded, though, I don't think is that good. We haven't added any poison since the Act 1. More attacks now. I need more poison than that. I don't think I can afford it, though. We need card draw is what we need. Card draw and free upgrades? Sure. Thanks for that. And a transform. I could transform Writhe and gain 6 more max health. But I think we should probably transform a defend. We still have 5 defends and 5 strikes, so that's part of the problem here. Turn defend into Corpse Explosion. There we go. Climber King, thanks for the 7 months of support. Okay, we did not get Mind Bloom. That's okay. Twisted Funnel is here. Vajra is here. Amazing. More poison, more strength. We got a 5 strength. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Hoju Jojo. Did you hear about the silent who started wearing plaid? She decided that she likes twisted flannel. No refunds. Rid of with holes can be amazing with 4 strength. What about 5 strength? Could remove a Writhe here. I think I'm just going to remove a Strike. Secret Technique was not bad. Could take another Die. Don't think I need it, though. Could take one of those relics. They don't seem like they're that good, including the Funnel. Funnel's okay, maybe. Just 4 poison? I don't think so. Stop offering me that at the inappropriate time, Gabe. Second time I've had to turn down the Golden Shrine. 5 strength. Absurd. Just absurd. Play this. Give me one really big turn. Thank you. Can wait on the game. Pretty good damage. 63 damage twice with that Bane. Like it. Don't forget to pen nib your bouncing flask. Easy peasy. There's the sundial. Every 3 times we shuffle our draw pile, gain 2 energy. That's kind of cool. I want another setup, a Sucker Punch or a Crippling Cloud? Not really. No, not really. What skill do I want in the opening hand? Calculated Gamble, right? Especially with Writhe. Or Doppelganger, maybe. Or Apparition, maybe. No, it should be Gamble. Then I can discard apparitions I don't need or find ones that I do. Yeah, I like that a lot. On turn 1. Right. Like if I draw this, for example, I really want to be able to gamble. Nope. All right, I'll play that then. .33 damage strike. Yoink. Okay, elite number 1 is going to be Mini Reptomancer. I like Mini Reptomancer a lot. Mini Reptomancer is relatively easy to defeat here. Let's just... Crippling Cloud, Doppelganger. Don't want to draw into intangibility yet. Perfect. Yeah, Giant Head, whatever. Giant Head's not real. There's only blurry photographs as proof. I don't believe him. To either use pen nib or ink bottle up here. I'm going to use the ink bottle up. Try to win without playing any more attacks. Be easy. Very easy. Even do both. Wow. What a set of rewards here. Money, good. Whetstone upgrading 2 attacks is perfectly fine. We adding an attack? Yes? Maybe? Flechettes? Flechettes are here. I like backflip too. It's card draw. And it's upgraded. I'll take backflip. Dagger Throw, Die get upgraded, that's great. Healing from the Ornithopter, that's great. Ghost in a Jar for even more intangible. If we fail to draw any of our own, that's extra great. Love those rewards overall. This run is going well. Meal Ticket, even more healing in Act 4. Pretty good, means we healed a full in the shop. Although we do have another elite to get through. First, we must defeat the double exploders. Boom. The single exploder. I mean, I guess it's not that hard when strikes do that much damage. It's a lot of damage. Okay, set up Apparition. Give me 6 additional cards next turn. If I could play 2 more attacks, that would be great. We'll just kill it. If I could play 1 more attack, that would be great. It says plus on it. Is a regular Deadly Poison plus enough here? I don't think so. I think my attacks do so much damage that we don't need more of that. The Nemesis. Gamble. See, we can both be intangible. Very well. A pretty dang good turn one. We almost kill it. All right. This might be you, Ghost in a Jar. Let's find out. Our odds are better if I dagger throw first. I think so. That ain't it. Ghost v. Ghost. Yeah, this is not good. We're gonna die, so let's not die. Nice knowing you, Ghost in a Jar. May the best ghost win. Definitely not how I wanted that to go, but we win the fight now. That's good. That's good. Get meat on the bone and a block potion. And a lantern. That's nice. You come across a shimmering water flowing endlessly from a fountain on a nearby wall. We can drink the water to remove all curses from our deck. This is the rarest event in the game. Always cool to run into it. We do lose one strength, right? Wait. But it's free. I'll take the free remove. So part of the reason that event is the rarest event in the game is that you need a curse in your deck that you can remove, or it will not spawn. Most players are not running around with removable curses. Usually they remove those curses. And so most players don't encounter that event, ever. Pretty cool to see it. Would I skip with a clumsy instead of a writhe? I think that would have been good-ish reason to skip. That's for sure. It was a spooky run, man. Oh, we have an apparition. I missed that. Okay, we're good. Very spooky run. Have I ever skipped the fountain? I'm sure that I must have at some point. Blade Dance with 4 shivs? That's a lot of damage. Why did I upgrade the setup? Because we needed the energy in Act 2. We only had 3 energy, and I needed a way to make energy for free. That was the main reasoning there. Do we lift one more time, or do I upgrade an apparition to make it retainable? Could also upgrade one of our calculated gambles to make them reusable. I skipped for the masteries. Yes, that makes sense. For the mastery challenge. Picked up this blade dance. Let's lift. Get to 5 strength again. One strong silent. Strong silent type. The dead silent type. That's us. Alright, we've got Wraithform, turn 1. Good, I guess. That was a very good sundial. Let's do Wraithform, Doppelganger. I want to play 2 cards here. We backstab, set up Blade Dance, then we don't keep anything in hand. It's kind of bad. This is only kind of bad, though. Many better options here. Pretty weak turn. Definitely worried we're going to run out of intangibility here in this Time Eater fight. Much we can do about it now, though. There's really not much I can do. Just kill the slug faster is what we can do. Health reset is definitely going to happen. I can't prevent it. I think we're going to die, to be honest. Even if I dupe potted the Wraith form, I think we would be dead here. Concerning. Look at these, at least. Yeah, not enough scaling in this deck, definitely. Definitely a problem. Blocks don't even work. We're so dead. 15 by 3. Okay, now what? Crap. Yeah, this is not it. That's not it. Well, it was nice knowing you all. Twitch chat. This deck does fall apart in the endgame. Not too surprised about that. But it does still sting a bit. GG, I guess. Wait, we got one more turn. Quite dead. Meat on the bone is here. Surely we'll be fine. Right? No, we will not be fine. We will not be fine at all. GG. Down she goes. Not 100% sure how we were meant to block on this run. We saw no footworks. There might have been one after image. Would this have performed better against the other bosses / hearts? No. No, it wouldn't have. I think heart kills us from the beat of death damage, probably, before we can kill it. I think Awaken one lasts too long and we die in the same way that Time Eater did. How much of a difference does that malaise at the end of Act 2 make in that run? It does make us maybe live against Time Eater a bit better. We don't necessarily have to go Wraith form immediately. But I don't know. Yeah, in Donu Deca, we don't kill quickly enough either. I think we just failed to thrive on this one. We were really hoping we could find more Catalyst. And it looks like we needed more turns of intangibility. A Nightmare or a Catalyst would have made a big difference here. Wonder if we took too many events and not enough card rewards. That definitely feels like something that happened. I see a lot of events in Act 2 and Act 3. That might have been our issue. Although that is relatively common for a Black Star run. To take more events. Won 2 runs with flechettes and lost 1 without them. We did not see a whole lot of acrobatics, although we did see them in Act 1, right? Yeah, but I can't take it over Bouncing Flask or Catalyst. Took Die over acrobatics here. But acrobatics would not have been good until Act 3, so it feels insane to take it so early. Not sure what we could have done differently here. If I'm being honest. Could definitely argue about the rare cards we took. How often do I go for Act 2 Burning Elite? Very rarely, maybe 1 in 20 runs. I'd say mostly I do Act 1 or Act 3. Might well be the case that we overinvested in the strength. The strength helped a ton through the elite fights and in the collector fight. But it did fall flat here. We did not have enough damage to kill Time Eater quickly because we're not able to leverage our strength enough. Although the Pen Nib and the Trip helped a ton. I'm not sure. Not sure. Good run, though. We'll be doing one more. Gonna do another run of Spire, then switch over to Ace Attorney. Before that happens, though, Twitch chat, I'm going to take a quick break, refill the legs, switch the water. When I return, we'll play more Silent. BRB. Prediction time? Sure. Go for it.